Joey. What is wrong with you?
What?
What is wrong with you anyway? Just do those fart noises.
I thought it was a duck. It sounded like there was a duck on the line. A mallard.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, though, we're finally doing Segatalks, and welcome to Segatalks, everybody.
Thank you.
So, how are you, Adam Pacitti?
I'm good. Don't I get an introduction, Segacamp?
Oh, yes, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, though, I'm having an interview with Adam Pacitti here. Sorry, I got a little distracted here. Quickly sending a message to somebody.
That's okay.
Sorry, I got thrown off guard, guys. I'm sorry. But yes, I'm having an interview this week with Adam Pacitti. So welcome to the show, Adam.
Well, thank you for having me.
I understand it must be like early morning where you are, right?
It's very early in the morning, so I've been working all night. It's 2:35 in the morning, and we're just getting started.
Oh yes.
Very excited.
I understand though as well though, because when I used to be on Tommy Talks, we had Mark Hyder, and he was like probably like the same time zone you're living in. So
yeah,
I understand. It's like really
similarities between myself and Mark Hyder. I like that comparison.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Mark Hyder used to be on Tommy Talks all the time. Tommy would do his show at 9:30, and yes. Mark Hyder would be on like there like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, no, he's got terrific stamina. That guy. Talk me through your show, Segacamp. What can we expect from Segatalks?
Pretty much the same formula as Tommy Talks. Everyone seems to like the show just like Tommy Talks did. So we're definitely going to be seeing like the exact same comparison with this show, guys.
Good. One question, one impression. Goals.
Well, maybe I guess we could sort of do that. Yeah. Do something like that. I'd still like to keep it going my own kind of route as well, though, guys.
Oh, of course.
Tell us about that flower you got on.
Oh, this, it's a poppy. Remembrance Day's coming up, guys. November 11th, on the 11th day, the 11th hour of the 11th month. We just have a moment of silence. Apparently, though, I'm working that night.
That's okay. It's in the morning, right?
Remembrance Day is a Saturday, and I always work a Saturday night at the movie theater, so...
No, but it's 11 a.m. I don't think you do it 11 p.m.
Well, yes, I know. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, though, when we do the moment of silence. I'll definitely have the TV on and probably watch it, the remembrance stuff that they always do about like an hour before. Like, yeah. Let's just say, though, guys, about last year when I was living on my own, when they the 11th on Remembrance Day, I had the TV turned on. I was watching all the Remembrance Day. I was watching the Remembrance Day ceremony they had. I watched it the day when I watched the inauguration day when Donald Trump finally became the next president. I kind of regret that a little bit, but I know it's a good day though, just to see. At least you got to see the inauguration of when the elected president finally becomes the president. So that was a really awesome day. It was a good day, at least. I'm not going to say it was awesome. It was a good day, though.
The Pixel Protocol died.
So, yes. I definitely will be doing something Remembrance Day this year, guys. I promise.
Sounds good.
It's just not going to be happening, though, because, like I said...
Did you just hit out a 24-hour stream?
That would be a good way to celebrate. Well, not celebrate.
You got something big planned for Remembrance Day. Is it a 24-hour stream?
I'm working that night, so the answer is no.
You could call in sick.
Call in sick? No.
No, don't call in sick. Don't call in sick. It would be disrespectful to you.
No.
Okay. But soon, I hear you're coming around to the idea of a 24-hour stream. If people buy you pizza, I would happily donate a pizza.
Why does everyone keep bringing that up? You know, I tried to bring that up. I foolishly brought that up last year, and ever since then, now everybody feels like spamming it to me. 24-hour stream, 24-hour stream. I don't want to. I'm sorry.
I guess the idea is that people don't get enough of you in your 12-hour streams on Sundays, so people want to experience you for the whole 24 hours. It's a nice thing. It's a compliment.
Well, that is kind of true now. I do kind of stream for 12 hours a week. I ended up cutting my stream short last week at 11:30. I was pretty tired by that evening. And thankfully, guys, I did get some sleep. I just went right to bed, and God, I actually slept.
I cried myself to sleep.
Oh.
I missed the last.
You know what, though, Joey? I kind of was as well, though, after my Pokemon Crystal fiasco, guys.
Fiasco? What happened, Sega?
I had a few hours of progress built in on the game. I evolved in 3 different Pokemon. I lost a fight to Silver, and then I thought maybe I saved it right before that fight. So I reset the game. No. I just ended up booting up. I just ended up back in Fuchsia City again with everything gone. Shit. Everything I worked on that week just gone down the toilet, down the shitter.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you can always play again.
My life, guys.
It sounds like it would take a good, 24 hours to make that sort of progress again.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so right after that week, I just turned it off and I didn't go back to it. I kind of regret it. Guys. Should I try doing? I guess I should do. I guess now though. No, I'm not gonna. I thought at first maybe I'll have a midweek stream where I finally do all that stuff again. No, I think I'm gonna wait till next week to go back to it again. Like I said, I had 3 Pokemon. I just evolved the 3 Pokemon in that stream. I had a Clefairy. I got a Staryu, and I got, what else did I get? I know I had a 3rd Pokemon I needed to evolve. A Gloom.
Yeah, Glue.
So I had a Leaf Stone for Gloom to evolve into Vileplume, a Moonstone for a Clefairy to evolve into Clefable, and I didn't have a Water Stone, and I was waiting for this Tully guy to give me one.
Sure.
And that's probably one thing that's going to kill me a little bit inside now, guys. I'll have to wait for Tully to call me up and say, hey, I got this Water Stone for you. You can have it if you want. And then I'll have to take like a whole great big – I'll have to take like a – probably go back to Johto, take the Magnet Train, though. It's not that big of a deal. Go back to Route 42 and then talk to him. He'll get me in, and then that's when I can finally evolve those 3 Pokemon again. Just 3 evolution stones. That's all I gotta do.
Something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
So, what other segments are there on the chat show tonight?
Oh yeah, you have to do the recap on the Pokemon movie.
Well, I guess that is kind of true because I went to go see that Sunday. This whole weekend, actually, guys, I gotta be honest, this whole weekend was absolute madness. I'm just kind of glad the weekend's over. A little bit. I did like the Twitch stream, but I do kind of regret, the whole thing on Pokemon Crystal. That's just the only thing I kind of regret back when I was Twitch streaming Sunday. But other than that, though, the Sunday Twitch stream was pretty good overall. Like it was still high up here.
Glad to hear it. What did you think of the Pokemon movie?
Yes. Apparently, though, there was a Pokemon movie playing. There was supposed to be a Pokemon movie playing today or yesterday now, and today as well.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, though, we were only going to be getting just one showing at the movie theater I worked at just for yesterday. So I decided I may as well go see it and go watch the movie. I kind of was dozing out by the later half of the film. Like near the end of the movie, though, I was like starting to like pass out a little bit. Like, I try to keep myself awake. And just in case people start saying that, well, maybe it was because I had too much popcorn and pop, guys. I just went in there with only Swedish berries and, Swedish berries and fuzzy peaches.
What, Swedish berries and fuzzy peaches?
But to be on my own defense, though, guys, on my own defense, though, everybody else who I knew that was going into the movie theater, going to go see this movie, dressed up almost like Ash a little bit. Like they had the Ash, like some of them though had like the red Ash cap, like in the original Pokemon anime with the seven logo.
Did you dress up?
I heard you dressed up as Nurse Joy.
Oh, you dressed up as Nurse Joy?
Nah. I kind of did an Ash cap myself though for the Pokemon medley, guys. As you see, this top part here is like all red, and all I did was just print out the logo and just taped it on the front to make it look like to make it be like the logo from Ash in the anime.
Did you bring your
Although it's supposed to be red though, it's supposed to be red like the original games. Like even as well though, instead of having him talk like Ash, I just ended up making it be like a silent red.
Okay.
Like in the video games, because Red does not talk at all, guys. When you go, even at the very end of Silver, Gold, and Crystal, you go talk to him on the mountain, and he'll just and you just get a bunch of dots before you start going into a match with him.
Sega, did you bring your weed grinder?
Weed grinder, Sega?
No, I left that here, but...
Whoa!
No,
Wait a second. Here. I didn't know you were a pothead.
No.
That's why it says Sega smokes dope behind him.
I didn't know that. Joey?
How long have you been addicted to marijuana?
No. Sega smokes dope. That's what it says behind him.
Never.
Why have you got a weed grinder, Segacamp?
Can we see it?
Get it out.
I'm refusing a lot right now. I am refusing right now.
Wait a second. On the wall behind you, it says something about dope as well.
Sega smokes dope.
Sega smokes. Sega smokes dope.
No, it doesn't say that.
It says dope. Sega
is so dope.
Oh. Okay, right.
Sega is
Sega
so dope.
Doped up.
Not smokes dope, Joey.
It's the Sega Stone Gamer.
So it was the Sega Stoner.
Hello, Anthony.
Please
hey, what's happening?
Why are you face palming, Sega?
He's high. That's what's going on.
No.
He doesn't even know what
That's what people do.
Can I just talk about the Pokemon movie, please?
Yes.
I thought this was an interview. I'm sorry, Segacamp, don't cry.
I'll try not to.
I'm
trying to keep a straight face. I'm trying to keep a straight face right now.
You got this, Sega.
Okay. So, like I said, went to go see the movie Sunday afternoon. There was only one show in the afternoon, which is why I had to delay the Twitch stream until 3 p.m., guys. By the time I got back, though, there was a major thunderstorm going on outside. Well, it was just a minor one, at least, but it was enough to go. It was enough to mess up the internet a little bit for some of the stream. But anyway, though, besides that, though, I went to go see this new Pokemon movie, and they even gave me a Pokemon card just for going to see the movie, guys.
Nice.
Nice. I did that with the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, I remember.
I remember actually getting one as well when I got the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. I think for me, I got the Pyramid of Light, and it does not play the exact same like we actually see in the movie. In the movie, it said though, remove the God cards from the game. Instead, the card description actually says though that it just removes Andro Sphinx and Sphinx Telea from the game if it gets destroyed.
Yeah, I remember that. And you had to see the movie like 3 times to get 3 different special cards.
Yes, yeah. If you seen the movie if you saw the movie, like if you got the DVD case again, you could get all the 4 special cards. One of them I know was the Blue Eye Shining Dragon. I think Watapon was also one of them as well, right?
So is this
Like,
Pokemon movie
Watapon-
just a remake?
What?
Just a remake of the original series?
No, it's just a movie, the arc in between Enter the Shadow Realm and Waking the Dragons. It seems like it's it's like an arc thing right between like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 3 and Enter the Shadow Realm and Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4, the Waking the Dragons.
I know that. I meant the Pokemon movie, so I'm just looking it up right now.
Oh, the movie is basically a retelling of the first episode there for you, just to answer your question. Like, basically, though, like the first episode, there are some differences, though, from if you watch the first movie to the first episode of Pokemon. Like, I can see somebody posted up little clips of the movie and then comparing it to the first episode of Pokemon because, like I said, it's just a retelling of the first episode of Pokemon, how Ash starts off with Pikachu. Because in the first episode of Pokemon, Ashima ends up oversleeping. He breaks his alarm clock in his sleep, foolish kid, basically. Then he gets up the next morning just to go to Professor Oak to find out, though, everybody's already got a starter or Pokemon, and and Ash ends up being stuck with Pikachu in the very end.
A lot of good that did. Fuck, it didn't even evolve.
This is a little different from the video game because in Pokemon Yellow, though, you actually have to go. You start out the grass. Professor Oak shows up, though, but instead of going right back to his lab like you would in Red and Blue, Professor Oak ends up in a battle with a Pikachu, and Professor Oak just instantly catches it right off the bat. And then when you finally go to the lab, though, Professor Oak says gives you he's supposed to be giving you an EV, but Gary shows up, though, or whoever you want to call your rival, Scrotum is what I used to call him, guys. Isn't that a little funny, Adam? I called him Scrotum.
Big fan.
You know what? The next time, guys, if I ever do play Pokemon Yellow, I got a better name for him. Jerk Off. I remember watching some Call Me Johnny's review of Generation 2, though, when they finally had Silver, and then Ted shows up saying, so what are you going to call this ass? And then when Johnny calls him this ass, that's an all in one word, and then the other guy's like, oh, classy.
There are some comments, Segacamp. Do you want me to read them?
Sure.
Segacamp, you're looking a little more bisexual today.
Bisexual?
That's what it says.
Going bisexual? Gone wild? Sorry, I just felt like do that for funs and giggles.
Enjoyed it. A lot of people asking about what type of...
I'm sorry. Someone actually left a comment saying, Gary equals douche canoe. That made me laugh, dude. That's so true. Gary is such a jerk to Ash or Red in the video games. Whether you're Ash or Red, Gary always has to be a jerk.
Pixel Protocol asks, can we get a cum spray? Sega, I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, it's the same as my subscribe. Like, you know how I do the subscribe thing, Adam?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Yeah. So, just for you, Pixel Protocol, cum spray.
Is that what you did on your sister's feet?
Whoa.
Jesus. What?
Sega's looking like a sexy bitch right now. Oh, yes. And a bit of a hairy beast right now. By the way, guys, has anyone noticed yet, though, that I unbuttoned the top?
Yeah, it's hot.
Sexual camp.
I gotta
Looking
fix my
good.
tie now because of that.
You do dress up for these shows, Sega. It's nice. I feel underdressed.
It's okay, Adam. I guess I could say this was because of Tommy as well. Tommy always used to do always had a suit as well for his show.
Yes, Tommy always does look very professional.
I worry about him. He may have to get a bigger suit soon.
I'll have to focus I'm sorry. I'll have to blue box myself for a minute just to make sure I have this straight.
Looking good.
The tie's off though. The tie is always off for some odd reason. There we go.
That's perfect.
It looks good.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm making sure right now I have the tie straight.
You should wear a
There we
robe
go.
over it too.
So yeah, you get the Pikachu, and just to prove, guys, it has the logo right there on the card, just to let you know, just to make sure you can only get this exclusive for this movie. No, maybe not. I think everybody got the exact same card I got, Ash Pikachu card. Like, I don't think anybody else ever got anything different. Like,
Yeah, an ass Pikachu.
although to make this, I guess the only thing that makes this completely different right from the anime is
Comments are going crazy.
well, like I said though, it still shares like a retelling of how Ashima starts off with Pikachu, basically. But in the movie though, Ash is actually trying to go. You know how at the very end of the episode, how Ash actually sees Ho flying through the daytime sky
Not at all.
in the first episode? Well, we still see that in the movie, though, but it leaves behind a golden rainbow feather for Ash to take. And in the end, when Ash finally grabs it, though, Ash decides we gotta go after this. We gotta go after this amazing Pokemon, and and then the rest of the movie focuses with Ash trying to find the Gen 2 legendary Ho-Oh. Apparently, but we do see the roaming legendaries in the movie as well, which is pretty cool. It's I think it's more of I think it's focusing more towards the Generation 2 games than the actual anime itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've even even like Johto Journeys, guys. I don't know if Johto Journeys takes place
Hey, Sega.
with Ash trying to find these roaming legendaries.
Sega.
I know the trainer. The trainer.
Something in this fucking world, man.
What?
Nothing.
Hey, Sega. It's 2 hours of the movie.
I was trying to
Ash
go say what I was trying to say though was the Generation 2 trainer guys, Pokemon Trainer Gold. They did like some sort of Pokemon spin-off show focusing on the Trainer Gold from the video game, although they called him Jimmy. Let that sink in for a minute. But then again, though, in the video games, he's supposed to be called Ethan. The main reason I'm calling him Gold, though, is just because in the manga, he is named Gold. So, what the hell, guys?
You ask about what Adam's been up to. He's been very busy recently.
What?
Just Adam, what he's been up to. He's been very busy, man.
Josh who?
Josh!
Say that again.
You should ask Adam what he has been up to recently.
No,
Okay. Well, Adam, where have you been up to recently, though?
not much really. I was going to go and see the new Pokemon movie. I haven't had time yet.
Nice.
What do you think? Is it any good?
For almost dousing out near the end, yes, it still is a good movie. For dousing out near the very end of the movie, it was still good. It's just I was in a very cold theater. I had my winter jacket off. I had it like sitting in a chair right beside me, and I was like trying to refuse myself to put it on. Like I said, I was like dousing out of it during the movie.
Sure. What were you
It's
wearing?
still worth watching, though. It's still worth watching.
Nice Joy costume, right?
What?
You were in your costume for the movie.
No, I just went as myself.
Oh, okay. I might go as you when I see it.
Should have gone as Link, man. You have a rockin' Link costume.
Yeah.
Yes, I decided not to. Link though in a Pokemon movie, no thanks. If there was a Legend of Zelda movie, I would definitely go for the Link costume. Like if there was a if there was a Legend of Zelda cartoon movie, I would go definitely pull up the costume just for that.
Segacamp, what Pokemon do you think you're most like?
And then when the previews come on, and then when the pre-show ends, everyone is raising their mask like, yeah!
Excuse me, Segacamp.
Hey, excuse me, Sega my house. I'm gonna go get another Earl Grey tea. I'll be right back.
Good intermission.
Have a little conversation on. Get back here.
Segacamp, we can still hear you. I want to know which Pokemon you think you're the most like. If you were a Pokemon, which one would you be?
How about I give you a guess?
Diglett.
Muck.
Okay. All right. You know what?
Jinx.
I was basically being a Mr. Mime for Pokemon Stadium.
I heard Mr. Mime won Sexiest Pokemon of the Year award back in 2004.
Correct.
Is that why you chose him?
What?
You chose Mr. Mime because he's sexy as fuck.
I can't hear you, Joey. I'm sorry, guys. My hearing is bad today.
Did you choose Mr. Mime because you think he's sexy as fuck?
Oh, sexy as fuck.
Sexy as muck, I should say.
No, just he used to be one of my favorites when I was a kid. Mr. Mime and Jinx used to be my favorites, guys. I see someone left up a Jinx in the chat, and Callie, Jinx is spelled with a Y, not a I. Come on.
Segacamp, what's that big pole about behind you?
I really don't know. It's part of the apartment.
So you put that in.
I don't know.
That thing's like solid metal.
It's a stripper.
I don't know. I was thinking of painting it green, make it look like a word pipe Super Mario Brothers.
I think you should take
Like
it
foundation or
down.
something.
You should remove it so you've got more room for doing things.
Well, that's the thing, though. I just can't.
You should dance on it, Segacamp.
Give us a
Good
striptease.
Actually, you know what, though? It was actually pretty good for the Twitch streams. Sometimes I would have the game controller. I'd be playing, I remember back when I played Mario Party 3 and I had the game controller with me, and I'm like, give me a sec. I'm like back here with the controller, just sitting over here like this, just standing right back behind, with my back behind the pole, and you guys could just see me play the game from like 50 feet away from the laptop. So I'm just sitting back here just doing this, playing the game on the screen, like the emulator is right there in front of me, and you guys are like watching this gameplay going on, and here I am with the controller in my hand just doing this. It worked out. It worked out well.
Segacamp should turn that into like a controller tree. Like you can put a nail in it and then hang controllers on it.
Oh, should I?
Yeah. She has to give us a fridge tour.
Segacamp, there are a few questions in the chat. Somebody's asking if you could show some of your fidget spinner tricks.
I only have one fidget spinner. I only have one.
Show the tricks, though.
The tricks. Is it in the fridge?
That's exactly what I thought. I thought he was reaching in to grab it.
Come
Do some
on,
tricks, Segacamp.
guys, come on. It's
What is
coffee
that?
mate.
Oh.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's coffee mate. Come on. What's with you guys?
Is that a T or an R? I couldn't tell. It's Mandela effect, man.
Oh,
Segacamp, somebody's asking if you can kick the pole as hard as you can.
Wait, what?
If you can kick the pole as hard as you can, I want to test its structural integrity.
They want me to kick them.
Kick the pole.
I'm just. No, I'm not gonna. I refuse.
Okay.
What's the
I'm
worst
gonna
that could
hurt my
happen?
foot just doing that.
Darth
You put
Vader-
coffee mate in your tea. Well, let's just say, Steven, this stuff is like this. I have vanilla, and this stuff just feels like Lucky Charms in a cup of tea.
yeah. Sega, you should go lick that pole.
Steven, vanilla. If you're gonna have vanilla, you should put that stuff in your tea. This stuff makes it taste like you're having Lucky Charms as a tea.
Lick the pole.
Is coffee made like coffee cream?
I guess. Here's a fidget spinner, guys. This is what you want, right?
Oh, nice. Damn.
Woohoo! Watch it spin!
What a trick.
It's like
I heard
Sonic
that.
doing a figure 8-1.
How did you
That's-
keep it on your tip?
Today, now though, if you actually make a video and you put fidget spinner in the title, right about if you actually watch the video buffer instead of the little load wheel, you'll actually have a fidget spinner just spinning away, just doing this on the video buffer box instead.
It's all right.
I thought that was pretty cool. So
There's a few
basically,
cool
just
YouTube
watch a
Easter eggs
video.
out there.
Just watch a YouTube video with a fidget spinner and then just disconnect the internet, like right before the video fully buffers. And then once it gets to the point, though, where the video just has the buffer, you'll see the fidget spinner just spinning away instead.
Let's try it out.
Segacamp, have you ever played Snake on YouTube? It's one of the little Easter eggs you can do.
I've at least heard of it. How do you do it again, though?
I think you just press
Refresh
up
my
while the
memory.
video is loaded. I don't remember exactly. You can play Missile Command as well.
Oh, I think, yeah. I actually found out as well, though, that you can even play, that, I think it's Defender, I think. That game, though, where the firecrackers come down, and then you're supposed to, like, protect them of the houses or whatever. Except, though,
Yeah,
when you're doing,
Missile Control.
now, though, you can do it while a YouTube video is playing, and the whole time the video is and then you can protect the video box while the video is playing. You could just win the game. Depends on the video, though. If you're gonna be doing I would like to see somebody do it for like a 10-hour video, like those long 10-minute instant loop videos.
Like, do you
Yeah,
get
that
the
would
video
be
at the end if you win?
Yeah, that's a challenge right there, guys. Dude, there's a challenge for somebody though. After the Pokemon medley gets out, though, try and play a Defender. Try and play the game Defender while the whole medley is playing. Hear the whole medley and try and protect the video box at the same time. I'll give somebody a cookie if they can do it.
You'll send them a real cookie?
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do something. I promise I'll do something, guys. Maybe I'll give them a shout out instead. Shout out for protecting the medley. Shout out for protecting the Pokemon medley. But like I said, guys, it's a 2-hour-long medley.
Jesus.
And I'm planning. And I guess I'll say this now, though. I gotta go through one more editing stage, guys. The medley's almost finished.
Way too
In
much.
In
Have
fact,
you seen
who here
the
wants a
news?
preview right now? Who here wants a special preview right
Let's
now?
hear it.
Definitely.
Sure.
Okay, this is going to be exciting. You guys are going to be proud for the work I put into this. Actually, I'll just do a search.
Is that the
Just name it
Simpsons folder?
Pokemon Medley.
You have all of your videos saved in an archive. That's very smart.
Yeah,
It's a nice Simpsons folder there.
like as you see, the video is already compiled into like one ridiculous big video. 2 hours and 11 minutes, guys.
That is an awesome look.
Like I promised you guys, I would have. This was going to be the intro.
Play the whole thing, Sega. Let's do the whole 2 hours.
Let's watch it all.
No, I'm not gonna.
Just as a preview. Just a 2 hour preview.
Sun might be up by the time it's over.
We have the time.
That's some of the medley for you guys. The main reason, though, why I'm now posting it right now is probably the obvious of a reason. Just besides the intro where you saw that Nidoran and Gengar, there's no game clips added to this yet.
Okay. Talk us through your computer here. What's on the best?
That's the final editing stage, guys. The final editing stage. I'm finally gonna add. I'm gonna add it, but everything for Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue for the start of the medley, and the second half will have everything for Pokemon Silver, Gold, and Crystal. The top 10 Segacamp medleys. Uncut the Holic. You know what though? If somebody did do a top 10 video on me on the top 10 best medleys and that gave their own opinion, I would do a live reaction video, guys. As long as it's under 10 minutes, maybe. If it's under 10 minutes, I could just quickly do like a video on Bandicam and record it, because Bandicam can only record up to 10 minutes of video. If it's under 10 minutes, I'll do it as a video.
You do it as a stream.
I guess I could just do it for like my live streams on YouTube or on Twitch, and then share it, and then make it as a highlight, and then put it on YouTube for everybody to watch. But that's just only though if it's more than 10 minutes long. Other than that, though, I could just record it with Bandicam. Like, did you see the other 2 videos I posted, Adam?
No.
Where I'm like, Twitch, we need to talk, and then
no,
I did a video. Hang on, let me see if I can find it very quickly.
Sound intense.
You need to know someone if you want to talk to Twitch directly.
Yeah, so here's my YouTube channel, guys. Here's my videos. I'm doing this all on the second monitor, so I apologize. I don't have the live chat open right now. I did a video before, say Twitch, we need to talk, and then updates on Twitch highlight editing.
Oh, you're still subscribed to Fears. You need to unsubscribe.
Yeah, and so.
What?
You got Fears. I saw it in the...
unsub to Fears?
Yeah.
What?
He's a cruel man.
He called your sister a slut.
Oh,
He's way too happy with that.
It's gonna be hard to hear it though. It's gonna be hard to hear it though because it's coming out of the computer laptop monitor.
Can't really hear it, Segacamp. Just talk us through it.
Well, there was a day though when I was like trying to make Twitch highlights, and the chat log or something when I was making the highlight, it would always end up not highlighting what I wanted to highlight.
Okay.
So in this video, I was trying to like make a highlight of me trying to finish AM2R, and then I mentioned though that I tried doing another highlight before where let's just say, though, a few weeks ago, I was doing a highlight on Pokemon Crystal where I was in the game corner, and I was trying to make a highlight of me getting lucky 7s. There was like a mode where I was playing Pokemon Crystal up in the games corner and playing the slots, and I get the lucky 7s. But when I made the highlight, though, it ended up showing me eating supper that evening or before or something like that. I'm like thinking to myself, seriously, Twitch? Why are you doing this? And that's why I made this video in the first place.
That's the real highlight, though.
So I'm like making this. So I'm captured by it. So that video I was doing, I was trying to set up a highlight where I was finishing AM2R, and all of a sudden though, it still made the highlight perfectly. And then I'm like watching the video, just thinking, and then right afterwards, I'm watching my finished highlight on camera, thinking to myself, "You're just fucking with me now, aren't you, Twitch?" Yes, like Twitch was just screwed with me there for like the past few days when I was trying to make highlights, guys.
You want to see the highlight I made?
The second video was actually me finally saying now that they finally got the issues fixed or finally something. Yeah, sure, Joey. What's the clip that you made?
Hold on.
You actually make a clip instead, since you're not really I can only make highlights with my YouTube channel, guys, but everybody else can make, like, small clips.
All I need is the audio.
Wait, have I been with my sister before? As my own brother, Joey, screen share it. Screen share, Joey. Once. With her feet.
Wait a second.
Come on, Joey, screen share it. You don't have to be showing them showing this.
Okay.
Come on.
Hold on.
What's this about your sister's feet?
We'll listen to it again.
Wait, have I been with my family before? As my own brother, at least, done it once with her feet.
What? The fuck?
I was kidding, though, guys.
Talk us through that, Sega.
I was kidding, though, when I said that, though. Anyway, that's why I'm laughing right now.
No
I was
wonder
only
you moved
joking.
away from Milton.
Guys. I don't do it really with my sister's feet.
What have you done?
I would never even do it with my own sister because that is just wrong. But like me, like the older brother and the younger sister finally getting it on, not a chance.
Finally.
Maybe a small chance.
Where have you gone, Sega?
I just wanted to go put my Pikachu card back. Isn't it also crazy as well though? Because like I said, the movie was of Ash trying to get Ho-Oh. I still happen to have the Pokemon card on it.
Nice.
I do mention though in the video though. If you guys have seen the video where I was about to talk about it yesterday, though, I also went off a little bit of a off topic, though. I mentioned, though, I used to see a Pokemon movie as a kid, and we all got these special Kanto legendary cards. I somehow got Articuno, but after the movie ended, my friend wanted my Articuno card for herself, and I hated that.
Sure.
So I was a little pissed off there, guys, because I could have had that added into my Pokemon card collection, but no. And that's not the only legendary card I so happen to have. I somehow have a Gyarados in here. I don't know how the heck did that happen. Besides
Yeah, Ken,
Ho-Oh,
you must have
guys,
binders full of these things.
these are the three
Nice.
legendaries I so happen to have. I got Zapdos, I got Mewtwo, and I have Ho-Oh. Sega, trim your facial hair up some. You got some spots, bro. Some pube spots.
Nah, that beard's rocking, man.
That guy is Fight God, and he's talking about Kratos in the chat. Hey, Fight God, I got something for you.
Oh man, shit's going down.
Yo, Fight God, I bet you don't have compilations like this.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon Origin Collection,
Oh, nice.
the normal God of War Collection, and God of War 3. I don't have that God of War game that's supposed to be taking place before all the God of War games. I forget what it was called.
Like Ghost of Sparta, or the one on the PSP?
No. There was one more that they did right before they went on to making like the new one on PS4. And I forget what it's called.
Ascension.
I know it's not called God of War Origins.
It's
or
Ascension,
anything like that.
dude.
Otherwise, what?
It's God of War Ascension.
Ascension. Oh, God of War Ascension.
I remember
Like
it
I
was
was
good.
just about to say, there's no way though they could call it God of War Origins. Otherwise, that would have been a little too odd. It was Origins.
Well, they already had
obviously,
the
not
Origins
Ascension.
collection out by that time.
But yes, God of War Ascension would be the first. Would be like the early spot in the God of War timeline because it would explain how Kratos gets his power. And I guess God of War 4 is supposed to be taking place after everything, right? After all these games.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like old man Kratos. He looks pretty good, actually.
Oh.
I hope the gameplay is a little bit different. Like,
Like
I hope it's not just the same engine and
Did
stuff.
any of you guys ever see the new Logan movie where we see Logan as like an old man as well?
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Here we go spoiling shit again.
He didn't say anything. He asked if we'd seen it.
So he's got a lot to say about Pokemon.
Segacamp, I think you could talk about Pokemon for hours and hours and hours.
Oh. You want to try me on that?
Fuck no.
Right.
I'm kidding, though. I would never do that anyway. But yes, Fight God, I do like God of War as well. I do have God of War. Right now, though, for my PS3, though, guys, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to at least play some Tales of Grace's F right now.
I never super dug those Tales of games. They always look okay, though.
Right now, because I never beat a JRPG a day in my life. So I'm starting off with this. What?
You didn't play like Final Fantasy VII or anything?
And no, I never had. And besides, you think I could play? And by the way, did you think I could play Final Fantasy VII back then?
No Phantasy Star, dude?
Well, I do have. I am familiar with Phantasy Star now, thanks to Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, the Genesis Classics. But no, I never did play Final. I never heard of Phantasy Star. Did it really become like? Did Phantasy Star ever go off to being a great big series today?
Not really. There's not been one in like 20 years. I'm pretty sure. The last one was an online game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you see, I never heard of Phantasy Star, or at least back then when I started gaming at all. Like I said, we had 4 games, and the first one was on the Master System, the second, third, 4 was like on the Genesis. But I never ever did hear about them at all. And by the time when I finally jumped ship to Nintendo 64, I never really got the chance to absolutely play them.
You never had a Sega Saturn?
Nope, no Sega Saturn for me.
That was the best console, man.
By the time the Nintendo 64 came around.
You're missing out on a lot of classics, bro.
Yeah. And Sega My House, correct me if I'm wrong, was the Saturn capable of online?
I don't think so.
I thought the Dreamcast was. I thought it was finally the Dreamcast, but it seemed to but someone was always telling me though it did have some online features or something like that.
Dreamcast did, I know.
Yeah, I know Dreamcast did because well, I can't actually tell you what games you would be able to use with online. I know the Sonic Adventure games didn't because, although I did have the thing though for, does anyone remember that little memory card?
The VMU, Visual Memory Unit
thing that you put on the controller.
Yeah, the Visual Memory Unit.
Yes, you could put that. You could put that on the controller. And I know you could like transfer your chow to that thing. This would eventually become which by the time the game got remade again for the GameCube though, I think it was a Game Boy Advance instead that they used it on. But I don't know if you needed like an actual plugged in Nintendo Game Boy or something like that.
I'm not sure.
Know. I don't know either. It wasn't really much of a it did not really save them to it to begin with though. Except though all I know though was you could like rename your chow or like something like that. I forget.
I know I know a
you guys
few
should
of
be
the
telling me with
Segacamp.
You should have looked into this shit. You played Sonic Adventure on your Twitch channel a few months ago. Get on that shit, dude.
You like 100%ed that game.
Yes, I at least though decided to go complete the story mode at least. I wanted to just do the story. That's all I wanted to do. And I might do Sonic Adventure 2 someday, guys. I have the second game as a PC on my PC, so I could play it for you guys. I remember the first week trying to beat the final story of where you have to battle perfect chaos, and the game crashed on me, and I couldn't finish the final fight. And even other than that, though, I had a hard time trying to fight this guy. I must have got like 50. I must have died like 50 times. The thing is after I looked up a walkthrough online, blame me, guys. I looked up a walkthrough. I finally started getting right through this, thinking to myself, how did I have problems with this the first time?
Yes.
After looking up a walkthrough and then doing it a second attempt, I'm like just playing the game like, why was I having problems with this the first time? Or the first 50 times? Oh, Die Quentin. I promise I'll play it. It's just not going to be right now.
Be 3 years.
My favorite game is E.T. Oh, hell fucking no. E-fucking-T.
So it is.
But Atari, man, that's the best game.
No. Same as Pac-Man Atari 2600. It looks like shit.
You seem angry.
If I had an Atari 2600, I would have it for Defender. I would have it for that game where you're swinging across vines. It's not supposed to be
Jungle Hunt? Pitfall.
Might be Jungle Hunt. Like, I know you're just this little guy jumping across vines, and
Do you jump over
What's
crocodiles
that game
and stuff?
though? What's that game though where you have little water pitfalls and you're supposed to jump across crocodiles and then there's
It's
vines
Pitfall.
and
I'm gonna
there's
type it
rolling
in.
logs. I forget what it's called. Pitfall.
It's Pitfall, yeah.
I never did have a Pitfall for well, what was I saying actually? I did have Pitfall, but it was for the Adam computer. Had that
Fucking
had
what?
it as like a little cartridge. It was actually a cartridge-based game that we had it for.
I didn't know Adam made
We
a
also had
computer.
tapes for the Adam computer, and they were so goddamn loud, and they were so fucking slow as well.
Adam, you made a computer?
Basically,
Big time.
unplayable.
Oh, come on, Sega.
No. It was
That's
it
not
was
a nice thing to
Coleco
say about his
that made
computer.
it.
He made that.
I worked really hard on that, Sega.
Actually, the nerd, you know what though? When I saw the Angry Video Game Nerd talk about the ColecoVision, he said though that there was an attachment though with the Adam computer, and then the nerd jokes off to say, "Yeah, but maybe the Adams family have an Adam computer?"
Ha!
I thought that was funny. And then he's like, the fourth attachment connects it to a dishwasher, and the fifth and final attachment connects it to your ass.
Ha!
I thought that was funny. There's just no way, though, you can connect the fourth one to a dishwasher and the fifth one to your ass. There's just no way. I thought that was funny, though, when he said that.
Segacamp, you should make an AVGN parody video. I would die.
Yes, I wanted to do something like that back then. Does anyone remember back that Zelda girl I used to talk about a lot?
Yeah.
She told me not to.
Oh, what a
I
bitch.
told it to her once, and she told me not to, and maybe I should have, but I didn't.
Is that the
What a
girl that
bitch.
banned you?
What?
I remember there was some chick that banned you.
Oh, that's
Sorry if it
Sunrose.
brings up like bad memories and shit.
That's Sunrose.
Yeah, that was the one.
Oh yeah, Sunrose. Oh man, I miss Sunrose. I
Sorry
originally
to bring
had
that
a
up to you,
video. I was actually, you know what though, guys? I did make a video about a few days ago, just me about filming all the highlights that she did on her YouTube channel, and I was like just having the video, this music called "Forget" from Twin Shadows, just playing in the background, and then just loathing in the best times we had us at about what I used to watch her Twitch channel, and in the end, I just deleted the video because I didn't wear my glasses that morning. Or maybe I still have it. Hang on. Check Bandicam right now. I'm not gonna play it though because the last thing I want is the Hangout gets taken down because of copyright. Yeah, I took it down. I just deleted it. Don't have it anymore.
Sucks.
Sunrose is the only one that ended up banning me on her Twitch channel. I used to be friends with Nintendo Fangirl for a long time, and now Nintendo Fangirl just quit being friends with me here on Facebook. So I finally decided to unsub from her YouTube channel. Dark and depressing days for this guy, guys.
Hey, it's
Forgotten.
that lost, man. You're the
They're gonna
coolest
be
cat on
forgotten.
YouTube.
What?
It's that lost, man. You're the coolest cat on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying my best to move on without them, guys. I'm trying my best. I'm going to get this out here now, guys. I'm trying my best to move on without them. Maybe
You get
eventually
Tommy
they'll
in.
come back to me. Maybe they may eventually come back to me. Maybe they'll feel sorry and they'll come back and they'll do a complete 180.
Hey, dude, Tommy's in the chat. We should get him in.
Yeah, let's get Tommy in.
What an awesome show. You
Tommy's
guys want to
always
send
fun,
him the
man.
link, you can. I'm not on Facebook right now, so I can't really do it.
See if I can get the link to him.
I can't because I'm blocked.
This was just supposed to be an interview with Adam Pacitti, but I guess this is going.
Yes, it was.
It's been good, Sega. I think a lot of people have learned a lot about me and my interests. I think it's been
Absolutely.
Adam, I wanted
Yes.
to bring this up at the start of the show.
Sure.
You gotta get back to that dream girl, dude.
I do. No, it's only
Did
been
have one, but
11 years. So
Sega blockade.
Yes, man. Back when I'm gonna get this out here now, guys. I remember back when you interviewed me back a long time ago, Adam, and you were still trying to find this dream girl at the time.
Yes.
Hey Sega, he
Like
did
you-
find her.
Like you had to sleep at night, and then you saw this attractive girl in your sleep, and you woke up with a cold sweat.
And her name is Kelly Jean Campbell.
Trying to block his dream girl. I saw the picture. It looks just like your sister.
The world heavyweight champion of the world. Nice. I
Kelly
love
Jean.
Tommy's
Does it?
messages. They're the best.
Wear glasses, dude.
I could
That
get us
girl
some
looked
glasses.
like she wore glasses, and my sister does not wear glasses.
Well, you can always buy some glasses.
Do you still have the picture?
I think my mum has it somewhere. Actually, my mum was very proud of me for that.
Okay.
When are you getting your dream girl, Segacamp?
Her name's Nikita.
Well, what's my dream girl?
Yeah.
It's complicated.
You're in
It's
a
not
relationship
Nikita,
currently, I believe, right?
Virtual Valor.
Congratulations.
God, no.
What?
You're in a relationship, Sega.
Yeah, Sega my house. You got a problem with that?
What?
You have a problem with me and Virtual Valerie being together.
What the hell did I do?
I'm gonna kick your ass with that hammer.
Actually, you know what though? Did anyone see the new Thor Ragnarok movie yet?
That was
It's in
filmed
the trailer
again,
anyway,
man.
though.
I heard
was
that.
Thor
filmed
does,
in my
but Thor
city.
does this thing where he throws the hammer at this person, and then the person that she grabs it just does this, and then the thing just instantly breaks.
Damn.
I heard that Adam and Kelly want to see it. They're gonna do a review on it on YouTube soon.
It's okay if I ruin what happens after the movie.
Don't you do it?
No.
Don't you fucking do it, Sega.
Okay, I won't.
Spoilers, man.
But it's worth seeing. It's worth seeing, though. Go out, watch the movie, sit through the credits, guys. So satisfying for what you see at the very end.
Hey, Segacamp, they filmed some of that movie in my city in Brisbane.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're like,
Did you get to go meet the actors, be behind the
No.
scenes?
I was working on the day, man, but I saw a lot of posts on Facebook from people who
Ah,
went.
damn it! Should
Like
have been like
setting
Michael
up
from
streets and
Race
stuff
be
was
like,
really
God damn it!
I think you're good now.
Don't spoil it, you dildo. Okay, Steven, I won't. Jesus, though, dude, did you have to call me a dildo?
I heard they filmed parts of it in Milton, Ontario, too.
I can transform too, butt munch. Oh my God, he's transforming too, but into what? I am good, Julio. I didn't for my bunghole. It's
That might be the most
it's from the
dated
Yu-Gi-Oh!
you've ever
Bridge
given
series.
Segacamp.
They made him a Rex and Weevil sound like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. They tried to bring that back recently, I remember. Like within the last 5 years or something.
What?
Beavis and Butthead, they had like a few new episodes or something like that. Or maybe like a TV movie.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool to see them make a revival again. They were huge in the '90s. I remember the Nerd actually reviewed the Beavis and Butthead video game. And the funniest thing is after that episode came out, he was actually playing the game on James and Mike Mondays, but he actually said that they filmed it before doing the video game. Ah, Tommy.
Now let me tell you
Tommy
something.
NC 2010.
Now let me tell you something. When you introduce Adam Pacitti, you have to say this. This is my client, Adam Pacitti, and he is the reigning, defending YouTube champion of the world.
Adam.
Nice.
Oh, perfect, Tommy. Just perfect.
Adam knows what I'm talking about. Like,
I do. How are you doing, Tommy?
Energy, man.
That's the. Of course, I hate that man. I hate him and his little freaking bird that sits on his Brock Lesnar, broccoli lesbian, and freaking Walrus Paul Heyman.
Sure.
I like Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is a freaking mercenary. That's what he is.
Yeah, he's great. He just fucking kills people, man. Suplexes them to hell.
Well, not if Bill Goldberg gets in the ring, but WWE makes him. By the way, here's a question for you, Adam. Would you answer? Now, okay, you start this whole, and there's gonna be more questions. We're gonna have you. I hope you don't mind this.
Vegas show, Tommy. What are you doing?
Man,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I probably answered all of these questions.
I'm gonna ask. Okay, Sega, can I ask you a question? Have you looked into the background of Adam Pacitti's background? Everything? Have you?
Yeah, we've done all this, Tommy. We've been talking about me for an hour now.
Okay, just want to make sure, because let me tell you something.
Real deep.
You're looking into something that's bigger than what he is, truly. Like, he is a superstar, an English superstar, an English star gentleman at that.
I am a gentleman, that's for sure.
He has dined with Brock Lesnar. He has dined with superstars. This man has.
And he delivers a mean choke slam.
Yes. Oh, no, he actually gets put to a table really hard.
Oh,
Ow!
come on, Tommy. Be kind. Be kind, Tommy.
Oh, I hated it. By the way, did you like the part where, what was that, TCW? Or, yeah, it was right. Am I right, TCW?
Oh,
yeah, I've seen a few of those videos, man.
Yeah, WCPW. I was in the audience saying, Pacitti!
Going wild. Sega, could you tell Tommy about the Pokemon movie?
Yeah, Tommy, I went to go see the new Pokemon movie yesterday now, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, we got the MMA hoes here in the chat.
It was dope. It's a great movie.
Movie
Shout
was
out
pretty
to the
good,
MMA
Tommy.
holes.
It ends up, Tommy, did you ever, at least for a minute though, Tommy, have you ever saw the first episode of Pokemon?
Yeah, basically the whole episode is just Ash getting his ass kicked and getting electrocuted by Pikachu. That's all. And then basically he destroys the bike of the girl, and
Misty.
she's like, "You owe me a bike!" But
it's Misty Emma there, Tommy.
But by the end of the
Misty
show,
would be the second gym leader in the video games.
And then Brock is just the pervert that is in love with women.
Brock Lesnar?
No.
Brock.
From Pallet
Actually,
Town. Isn't he from Pallet Town, by the way?
He's actually the first gym leader in Pewter City, Tommy.
Oh, Pewter City, yeah.
Pewter City.
It looks like this.
Just close your eyes.
Actually, you know what though, Tommy? You should watch the Pokemon Origin You should watch the Pokemon Origin series. It's only 4 episodes, and you know what? Brock looks like this as well.
You can open your eyes
to make him less of a pervert, though. They made him actually be like a gym leader.
Something funny is, I think they did that because the artists were lazy and they didn't want to draw eyes on that character.
Actually, you know what though, Tommy? In the video games, Brock is like that in the video games as well. When you go challenge Brock, he's actually has the eyes shut as well. He's always like this. So there's a reason they did that for the anime, because he was like that as well in the video game. He was always like this.
the mystery behind Brock's eyes. If you opened his eyes, what would you see? Just a massive black hole that sucks you into his skull, into a world of.
Yes. It would be the moment Brock's eyes gets open. It would be the end of the world. You would just see nothing but the galaxies and the stars being sucked in.
The four horsemen of the apocalypse come out, boys.
You know, somebody needs to make Segacamp an intro. Or do you have an intro, Segacamp?
He's got a great intro.
Oh, I do. I have an intro, Tommy.
Our intro has changed because people thought it was too long, and so I wanted to make you guys.
That problem as well with my show, or at least for Wear Camp Rants, or something like that. Di Quinton, you're always arguing about the intro being too long.
Segacamp, I have a question for you. Who would win in a fight, Chester, or your guy?
We can get Quentin in here.
What's his face? He's basically.
What's his face? Wear Camp.
Wear Camp?
I think, honestly, I have my money on Chester. I think Chester could dominate your boy.
Wait. You're talking about Wear Camp here?
Oh, shit.
Chester. What was that, Chester? I can destroy that cupcake. You hear that? Oh. Chester, be quiet in there. I'll say what I want.
Carly Bon Jensen.
Hey Tommy, it's my birthday tomorrow. Can I get a birthday stream?
Happy birthday.
Oh, hey, happy birthday.
Hey.
How's it going, buddy?
Going good. I'm hoping that Tommy can give me a birthday stream tomorrow.
Yeah, of course he will.
That'd be dope.
Oh, thanks, Tommy.
Nice, I look forward to it.
Hey, does this count as the patron hangout since you got two patrons here?
No, this is Segatalks. How did you get the link, dude?
Tommy gave it to me.
No, I did not. That's a lie. You know what? I'm out of here. You guys have a good night.
What?
Oh, Tommy.
Oh, we just lost to Di Quinton after that.
Oh, man. You were having a good time.
I didn't kick him out. He still dropped out, guys. I didn't kick him out.
Get the fuck out of here.
At least no phone numbers are shown this time.
I think Di Quinton scared him away. Sorry, I still have this one. I got these gummy vitamins, guys. I did this last year as well. And there seems to be one stuck to the bottom of this bottle.
Shit.
I think after the show's over, I'm just going to grab a fork and go try and get it out. What?
What are those, like hormone pills?
They're gummy vitamins. Like, there's gummies on here, too, by the way. It's like there. You see that?
Testosterone.
So it's like gummy estrogen.
I've been having ones for vitamin D as well.
Vitamin Dick. That's funny.
Joey, stop. Just stop it.
Stop what?
And that's just the beginning. I somehow have another set of bottles unopened, guys. But let's just say I'm just making sure up until through the Christmas holiday season and for the very cold, wintry weather, I just don't want to get a cold.
What about your vitamin B12? Your omega.
I don't have a B12, or I didn't get any B12s.
Why didn't you get some omega-6 fish oil?
Yeah, you gotta watch your health, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure, though, for the time being, I just don't get a cold. I do have Neocitrin, though, just in case.
Where the hell are your Flintstone vitamins at?
Well, you know what, though? As long as I have these every day, I should be fine. I still seem to notice, though, that my nose seems to be running at times.
That's just the cocaine. Which is kind of weird.
Which is kind of weird. But, you know, I still seem to notice my nose seems to be running at times. That's just the cocaine. Which is kind of weird.
That's just the cocaine.
Which is kind of weird. But, you know, I still seem to notice my nose seems to be running at times. Which is kind of weird, but let's just say, though, up until this point, I've been having a reacting like every day because my nose has always been runny. I should not be doing this right now by this point in fall because it would only be a springtime when my allergies would just be really high. But it seems to be affecting me right now, even right now in the middle of fall, and I don't know why.
You getting high in the fall?
No. My allergies have always been bugging me this time of the season when they shouldn't be.
Damn allergies.
Yeah. Damn allergies.
Allergic to the pot.
No, Di Quinton, I'm not bringing up Femcamp.
Come on, bring Femcamp.
What's Femcamp, Sega?
Someone I tried to make up, but I was never planning to really make a Femcamp a thing, guys. I'm sorry.
What is Femcamp?
Okay, I guess maybe a
I
female
have
version
no
of
idea
Sega
myself.
of me.
Okay, sounds hot.
Sounds dope. That's all the rage these days, man.
What are you doing?
What? I think he fell over.
Why?
Delilah. What's wrong, Sega?
You okay, man?
He's dead.
You know, I seen a video where Dustin Hoffman dressed up like a woman. I didn't watch it, but I've heard.
He does that all the time, I'm sure.
I see things. I hear things.
I heard
Give
there's
that kind of a scoop to the celebrities, man.
there's a movie where Robin Williams dresses up as a woman too.
Piers has been liking all of those.
By the way,
tweets.
it went up work, guys. You know why? This stuff right here. I have to trim it all off, and I'm not doing that.
I think it looks good, Segacamp.
This shit's not coming off, guys.
Hey Sega, would you eat pussy with a beard? Would you eat
What?
some pussy with that beard, or would you shave it off first?
Oh, no. I would not do that. I would keep this stuff on while licking that pussy.
Nice.
Come
Are you a
spread
beast for that shit?
What? What, you thinking I should do a sex tape of me making out with the girl that I want to be with?
Yeah.
Go
Nikita?
for it.
Why the hell not?
I don't know. You think this will help about make success of my YouTube channel? Do you think this will help me rank in subscribers?
Yes.
Video? Yeah.
Worked for King Cobra.
What?
Well, worked for King Cobra.
Cobra had a sex tape released of himself having sex.
With himself.
Kind of.
Oh, kind of. Oh.
I mean, there's no other person there, but yeah.
Whose pussy would you like to eat more of, Amy Rose or Peach? Oh, Jesus, Amy Rose.
Why does Peach's pussy smell bad or something?
Peach? Yeah.
No, he's a bushman.
Mario. What?
You're a bushman, right, Segacamp?
I don't mind. Well, yeah, the bush is Siva fine, but I don't mind that stuff shaven as well. I could go either way, guys.
Not a picky eater.
Or how about just a little, or even as well, if it's just the little bit of pubic hair right above it. I see some girls will have just a little bit of that pubic hair just like sticking out right above, like having a glory trail going down.
What?
A glory trail?
Never mind.
Never
Actually,
heard of
ignore what I
that
just said, guys. A glory trail, though, is basically just a trail of pubic hair going right down to the pussy.
All right, well, you'd know more about it than me, Segacamp.
Oh yes, and I cannot believe I just did that on live camera. This show's already getting crazy enough as it is.
It fell off a cliff and fast.
Did you eat that shit like a bulldog, Segacamp?
I would never. Wait, would I eat that stuff like a bulldog? No.
Yeah. That
Not that frisky.
You get that underbite. Come spray.
Sega, I'm getting so fucking rock hard. Oh, damn, Darth Bane. Keep it in, dude. Just keep it in your pants, Darth Bane. That's all I could say.
Maybe that's what the pole in the background is.
And Darth Bane, I activate card destruction. So you have to destroy those pieces of Exodia.
Excuse you, Segacamp.
Failing you on making the pieces of Exodia because you can only have one copy of the Exodia pieces. Don't you just hate me yet? I call it a party trail. Oh, nice, Darth Bane. That's cool. Darth Bane said instead of calling it a glory trail, he calls it a party trail. That's actually pretty interesting there, Darth Bane. That's what I would actually call it now as well. Well, we got a good show so far. The 13 people watching, which is not bad.
We got 15 people.
It's been a great show. Segacamp, I've got to run, unfortunately.
You know what? If that's the case, I may as well end the show then right now. I would wait. Yeah. I was gonna hold out until 11, but if you gotta go, I may as well just cut the show short for this week as well.
Sure. Well, it's been fun. Thanks very much for interviewing me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming on the show, Adam.
Not at all. It's been a pleasure. It's been an experience. You take care, my friend.
It's nice to have you here. See ya. So, well, there goes Adam. So, Sega My House interview next week.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure if I can match this one. I promise
it'll be a good show. It'll be a good show as well, just like this.
Oh, this was a great show.
Sega, when is Fears of My Interview Part 9, Horrible Harry? That's going to be at Christmas time. It's going to be just before Christmas. Definitely have the Santa hat, guys, for the Christmas for the Part 9 interview. As you see, I'm saying fit for the part. Like right now, I have the poppy seed just for up until Remembrance Day. December, I'll have the Santa hat. I don't know if I'm gonna be I don't know what's gonna be going on after the Pokemon medley, though, guys. I did say though I was gonna take a break from acapellas though, and just focus the channel for the time being for Werecamp rants because I really need to get Werecamp back out there and start doing some rants again.
With a Call of Duty medley.
I don't know, Joey. Should I do a Werecamp rant about why Call of Duty World War II sucks?
I gotta do a Call of Duty medley.
I'm kidding. I would never do that. Actually, you know what, though? At least I could say, though, to be fair, though, the main reason why I can't do a rant about it, guys, it's basically going right back to what made the classic games great in the first place. There's nothing I can argue about that. It's going right back to what made Call of Duty great in the first place. And I've already had Werecamp do like a great big video about why Call of Duty sucks as well. Why Call of Duty already sucks. I've already did a rant video about that. Let me see if I can find it very quick.
So you're not going to get Call of Duty World War II?
What?
So you're not getting Call of Duty World War II?
I'm afraid not. I did not decide to go get the game at all. I remember after this got posted, I think KMX left a comment on here going all crazy over it for like no reason at all. But yeah, like, hang on, I just found it, guys. Right here. I did a rant about the series already. Why is it still buffering? Oh, never mind.
I'll have to check that out later.
Yeah.
Good spray.
Yeah. Well, anyway, though, I better stop the show right here for now before this. But yeah, okay. Anyway, though, about this to say, welcome. Thank you so much for watching Segatalks, guys. I think I'm gonna cut the show right here for now. So, click that button over here to subscribe. Click that button over here to check out the acapella playlist. And as always, guys, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.
Got Segacamp's nudes.